discover the purpose. Ask God, remember me, remind me, reveal to me. For those of us who are going to come to understand that purpose, reveal to me that I may walk in that purpose. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Some of us think that because of the mistakes we made in the past, our purpose is forgotten. Your purpose, your mistakes do not reflect your purpose. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. They do not reflect, nor do they dim your purpose. But God, in the place of darkness, can redeem it for you. And He helped Samson redeem it. He helped him come out of the lust and the compromise and the anger and the pride. Pulling down the temple was no longer about Samson. Yes, he said, give me strength once more, that I may avenge these Philistines for my eyes. God didn't give him the strength once more so that he may just revenge for his eyes. God has failed. It wasn't just for his eyes. Because in Samson's life, one place that had caused temptation in his life was his eyes. God has failed. The one thing that Samson, that had become a stumbling block in life, in his life, was his eyes. God didn't just give him strength because of his eyes. It was because the purpose that God had ordained and spoken in chapter 1, this man, in fact it says he will begin the redemption of Israel from under the yoke of Philistines. That was what God spoke. And that was what God did. Samson didn't fail. The Bible said he will begin. That meant there has to be a continuation. So, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. And that is what Samson did. So God restored his strength, not his eyes. God was able to heal him and restore his eyes, but he didn't restore his eyes. Bwana asifiwe. If he wanted to restore his eyes, he would have. But he didn't restore his eyes. He restored his strength. Because throughout Samson's life, his eyes is what led him to many times going for Philistine women. A Nazirite born from birth was struggling with lust for Philistine women. He finds himself in the dark place, but God is good. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. So he says, God, remember me. Remember the person you created. Remember the person you ordained. God doesn't discard people for failure. Men will discard, but God doesn't. Samson failed, but God didn't discard him. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. God did not discard him. He redeems them.